Hi, this is David with entry number 211, 212. Today was Wednesday, and because of various reasons, I feel like today was very successful. Again, I taught the kindergartners and 5-6 for a double class. The kindergarten class went very well. The first three were kind of rocky, to be honest, but today it was very smooth, very calm, collected, professional. Felt like they got stuff pretty well. Did a PowerPoint. Kindergarten's strange, because even when they speak Korean, it's not great. They're 5 years old, 5 or 6 years old. Some of them are 4. There's a couple that look like they barely or should be walking. There's 2 boys, they're tiny boys, Mingun and Blue, and he chose Blue. His name, I don't know what his real name is, but he wants to be called Blue. Very, very small boys though. They're the runts of the class. Probably just over 3 feet, if that. No, maybe they're shorter than that. I don't know. My arm is longer than their bodies are. I also wanted to. So yeah, both classes went really well. I'm very happy with the way they went, and hopefully this trend continues. The more troubling thing that I didn't talk about yesterday was when I was on the bus. A man got on 30 seconds to it pulling away, and he was very drunk and maybe a little mentally disturbed, and he kept walking around the bus while it was moving. He stuck his head out the window, and the bus driver kept yelling at him. It got so bad that the bus driver stopped the bus halfway through, grabbed his arm and tried to pull him off, and the guy just kept going and saying sorry. And today I didn't want to mess with that guy, see him, so I got on the bus an earlier stop, one stop before the one I usually get on. And so when we pulled out, I saw the guy just standing kind of on the sidewalk, and I was like, oh god, this is terrible. And I looked at him, and I kept focused, and I was looking at what he was doing, and he had his hand down by his waist, and then I could not believe what I was seeing, but he was holding his penis in his hand and stroking it, and I was just like, oh hell no, this is terrible. And he saw me looking at him, and he ran up to the bus right at my window, and he slapped my window right where I was sitting, and he was like, you, what are you looking at? And I was like, oh. And I got up and I moved seats, and then he just started walking around the bus stop, because the bus stops for about 3 minutes. He's walking around the bus stop with his penis in his hand, stroking it in front of people. And this was the first time I saw this kind of behavior. It was very disturbing. And he was really going at it at times. And he was getting right in front of these old women's faces, this close. And I was like, someone's got to stop this man, because he's obviously messed up. And it was really sad because the women are not 30 years old. They're not 40 years old. They're all 60 plus years old. So they're not young. And it's disturbing to see a penis being thrust in your face, obviously. And he basically just kept doing it, and then he cornered some people, and I was like, okay, if no one steps up, this is my time. But this bakery that's directly behind the bus stop, the baker came out and literally sidekicked him in the butt, real sidekick, and he went down, and he was like, oh, what are you doing? And he put his hands out, and his penis was still out. And then the guy came towards him, and he kicked him again. He kicked his knee, and he went down, he fell down on the bench, and then the guy got in like right into his face and slapped him across the face, and just slapped him again. And then when the guy like finally said okay and zipped his penis into his pants, he slapped him one more time and said like, "Don't do anything," you know. And the guy just cowered down into the corner, and everyone else like boot scooted the hell out of that corner. Needless to say, I hope he was arrested and we won't have to deal with him again, but I'm inclined to believe that I will be seeing him tomorrow. Anyway, I just wanted to share that really, really disturbing story with you, and yeah, I was in awe of just the disgustingness of this old man. You know, he looked like he's maybe in his late 50s, and he was just like a fiend, you know, like a, what does Law and Order SVU say for the, what is it, special unit for the heinous, heinous crimes, most heinous crimes. Yeah, this was disgusting. So, anyway, thanks for watching. This has been entry number 211, or 12, and I'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye.